The Mississauga Food Bank runs a food rescue program called ReclaimFRESH, and we have 25 plus retail partners. But we also have food rescue that we do with our corporate partners and farmers.
Interaction with the agencies is on an ongoing basis, so every day, every week. All I can see generally is the expression of appreciation for what the Mississauga Food Bank is doing, how the Mississauga Food Bank is supporting them.
The ReclaimFRESH program is something that we participate in all our Mississauga locations, and the Mississauga Food Bank comes on a weekly basis and picks up fresh produce and bakery items, meat, basically anything that we can freeze ahead of time.
And so our truck arrives there. The food is typically loaded onto the truck. It's brought back to the Mississauga Food Bank where it is sorted, inspected, and then quickly distributed. One of the items most frequently donated to the ReclaimFRESH program would be meat. And our retail partners would freeze meat that hasn't sold by the sell-by date. And then so we pick that up frozen, and then we sort it, inspect it, and then distribute it to the local food bank agencies to share with their clients.
We run all these donations through the quality control process to make sure that what we give out there to the agencies and the food banks within our network, they get quality products and items.
It's incredibly exciting because it goes from receiving to building hampers in the very same day, and it's literally used immediately and going out to the community.
Mississauga Food Bank has a great supply chain and take food waste and food safety, for that matter, very seriously, and puts our minds at ease.
We really do focus on providing our clients with healthy foods. In fact, we try to actively solicit the 4 major food groups. So we look for proteins, fruit and veg, grains, and dairy products.
Those critical items that are needed by the people who are hungry within the community. So those donations are quite important to the mission and the goal of the food bank.
And it's heartbreaking to think of children, new mothers, the elderly, families, all missing out on proper nourishment.
We need to come together even much more because it's a trying moment for a lot of families. So our coming together much more in terms of our commitment and following our passion to help those in need, that will be great for the community.
The ReclaimFRESH program started a couple years ago, and since then we've managed to rescue over 840,000 pounds of food, which equates to more than 900,000 meals. So sometime this summer we'll hit our 1 million meal mark.
We've been able to come up with more sustainability strategies, and a big part of that is fresh food and waste diversion with food rescue programs like ReclaimFRESH. This year has been a phenomenal year, almost 200,000 pounds diverted in 2020 alone. We always knew it was important, but now it's great to have some numbers behind it.
One of the wonderful things about the ReclaimFRESH program is not only that we get to rescue food, but we help out our retail partners by reducing their waste costs, and we reduce the environmental impact. So it ends up being a win-win-win solution.
When it comes to food waste and climate change, those are issues we have to solve together.
So it's part of the big equation. Together, the donors, and everyone in Mississauga, as we cooperate and work together.
That's why we're here. If it's starting with that one item or just one location for that matter, definitely message to other donors is just start small and see where it goes.
If the ReclaimFRESH program wasn't there, the retailers would be throwing all this stuff in the dumpster. It costs them money to have all that taken away. And then there's the environmental impact of all this food in the landfill. And then we have hungry neighbors. So this is all happening within the community. So we need to, break the cycle.
Everything matters, everything counts. So little drops of water make an ocean. So that's why our cooperation matters. Whatever we're able to do in whatever form, whatever scale or size, when they come together, that gives all of us to enjoy the advantage of the economy of scale. Little from everywhere becomes the big pile. So we have the big pile to help those in need. Every donation counts.